if they're algo traders. So if they're algo crypto traders, if they're algo trading, right?
Yeah.
So in other jurisdictions, we'd use the trading rules. So we'll mark to market. So they don't need to track each transaction, each buy and sell.
Yeah.
We could, we just mark to market whatever the inventory at the end of the year, beginning of the year, and we can report that way. But are we saying that Mexico doesn't allow that? And even though it could be, in this case, tens of thousands or more, you would still
Yeah.
need to track, and it'd still be
Well,
treated as investments.
as we're not updated
Okay,
with those regulations
sure.
at this
Yeah.
point with the law which is
Mhm.
enforced.
Right.
I can see that there is
Mhm.
there's a need to
Mhm.
have some information
Okay. Right.
because our tax authorities, let's say about currency gains or losses, they
Hmm.
do not allow to offset one against the other. So
Oh,
if they have the same criteria, then
yeah.
we will be facing problems in the future unless we have
Oh,
those rules you were talking about in the
right.
near future
Yeah.
here. I hope we have them
Yeah.
soon.
Okay. So I guess as an addendum to that, Colin is also asking, okay, so does this qualify, does this kind of activity, crypto trading, does that qualify under the new trust law?
Well, here is
Hmm.
there's
Hmm.
a legal uh,
Okay.
situation because
Hmm.
Mexican law
Hmm.
consider trust
Hmm.
on to be formed under our proper laws. If let's say if
Hmm.
you go with a public notary and set up a trust, it's a
Yeah.
Mexican trust.
Hmm.
Okay, so if we consider to have crypto transactions
Hmm.
outside Mexico because
Hmm.
of
Yeah.
the transactions are
Hmm.
outside,
Hmm.
maybe they will not
Hmm. So
be.
So I think he's referring to, the simplified tax regime. So if you earn less than $190,000,
Yeah, yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
I understand.
so would
Qualified.
crypto qualify for that reduced, that simplified reduced tax treatment?
Well, in this case, as the tax
Hmm.
regime
Hmm.
is applicable for
Hmm.
personal services. Professional services is not professional services unless you
Ah,
take that as a commission
right. Okay.
for trading. But if they're
Mm-hmm.
capital gains as that,
Hmm.
we may have the uh, as profit gains,
Hmm.
not in the Mexican law,
Hmm.
but in the treaty. Maybe we can
Okay, look at the
use the
treaty. Okay,
treaty
yeah,
to recall them as
yeah.
in that
Mm. Okay. So
chapter.
just to summarize for Colin, so
Yeah.
with crypto, because the new trust law
Yeah.
is applicable to professional services only, it's
And
unlikely that
business profits. And
and
business
business
profits.
profits, okay,
Yeah.
and business profit, it seems unlikely that crypto trading may qualify at this point in time. But there may be other tax planning opportunities to consider to
Yes.
optimize the tax position on this crypto stuff. So uh, don't lose hope. You probably
Yes.
need to sit with Colin. You probably need to sit with Carlos and probably take a closer look at this to see what can be done. Okay,
Yes, of course.
gotcha.
So if you're a 6, 7, or 8-figure investor, entrepreneur, or business owner who needs a tailor-made solution from a qualified team of professionals, we can help you achieve the international lifestyle, the freedom, and even the tax savings you're looking for. Visit us at htj.tax and live that international life.